What a surprise to see that I had a kitchen sink and these filters. This is like basically 90% set up. Thank you to Nick for building this little cupboard to put the sink in, and to Anonymous Plumber for setting this up. So the next part is going to be to attach this obviously to the waste pipe. And the other big surprise was that Nick and the Anonymous Plumber have started filling this in with concrete. That is the toilet waste pipe over there. That's already in. And then the other pipes that will go for the grey water for the shower and the wash basin here too. That's the pipe for the wash basin. So that was the other big surprise. I thought it was just working with the pig watering, but they had kept the secret from me. So you can see the toilet waste pipe going to that tank that we built, and that tank is I'll give a description. I'll put a link or something in the description. That's from like an Oxfam instructions how to build a vermicomposting toilet. So I've followed those instructions. We've just got to put the composting layer on, and then it's got to be closed at the top, and then we've got the grey water we've decided is going to come out, and it's going to go down. Seeing that I now own these fields, it'll go down and create like a pond where I can plant watermelons, and so it'll be doing a bit of irrigation as well down there. So that's the plan. What do you say, Thandi? You coming to see what we're doing? She's always very nosy. Hey, what are you doing? Anonymous Plumber is not just an anonymous plumber now, he's an anonymous electric fence maker. So he has been setting up this electric fence, because I'm using tape now instead of wire. So we're making this area where we can put Oreo so that he doesn't break the other fences anymore. And so he's putting it closer to the bottom, because what Oreo does is he puts his head under the fence and he just lifts it up. So by putting this over here, he won't be putting his head over there. And then there's another really tight, we've used these special tight things. Oh my goodness, Cocoa Pop, you coming to inspect? Cocoa Pop's coming to inspect, and so is Thandi. Oh my goodness, and I've got piglets coming to inspect as well. You all inspectors. Yes. But Cocoa Pop is busy. She won't be sniffing it when it's all connected with the wire. So that's the plan. So you got this strong piece of wire that goes all the way around, and the other thing that he's got as well is there's an earth that goes into the ground, and he said that I must make sure that I fill that earth pipe with water so that the electricity will stay nice and strong. So that's the plan. But yeah, I don't know what you're doing in here, Thandi. Did you jump off that rock again and come in here? You don't like being left out. Oh, are we having piglets having a little swim over here? They're swimming over there. And this one, these two are just checking to see what they can. Oh, they're trying to pull on the wire. Are you already pulling on the wire? What, and you with the box? What are you doing with that screw box? Or yeah. So this is the earth pipe that I've got to make sure that I keep putting water in, and then this has got the wire that it's actually, he's buried it under the ground, and it comes to over here, which is then attached onto that. How's it attached onto that the electric fence though? I don't understand that part. So that is attached to this wire.
Mm-hmm.
But that wire is not electrified.
No, it is your ground.
So this wire is my ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Getting your hair done, Tandy. Hmm? Definitely breaking the bank with all these fittings. Some more fittings needed. Right, getting another IBC tank as well. Pipes for the pig pen across the road is being set up now as well. So the one will go to the new pen that hasn't been built yet, but this one you can see the water comes out and fills up over here. There's a piglet coming to drink. This is a close-up view of the setup. So at the moment we're filling the top tank. When that starts overflowing, I turn that off and I turn that tap on to fill the bottom tank. That's the way it's going to work. And then that's the water coming in. Get Stonehenge, I have, I don't know, wood henge, log henge. So these are, I've brought all the ones that we've debarked from outside that haven't been sanded. So these ones are all going to get sanded and then treated with preservative. And I see this one is a bit longer than others, so this one will be cut before, this piece here, it'll be cut to size before I do the sanding on that one. Right, all the sanding's done, both sides of wood henge, and it's time now to start painting on the wood preservative. So I'll do all this one side and then I'll go back, turn them all over and then do the other side. Okay, so I've done the first little coat on the one end. Now I've just got to turn them all over and do the other end, and then these are done, and then it'll be onto some more debarking of the next lot of logs. So my young daughter is concerned that I don't drink enough water, because she knows I don't like water because it doesn't have a flavor. I mean, on a very cold day, ice cold water is nice. But to swallow my medication, I find it hard to get medication down with water. So even though you can buy water in and flavored water in Portugal, she's ordered me a whole lot of flavored water which has arrived. So thank you very much, Siobhan, for showing your mother some love, care and concern. Blowing bubbles. This is the one that's come under that gate. Small enough to fit without getting a shock. And the two boys are just watching it. What are you doing? You're trying to stick. Look at them both sitting at the stone and they're just staring at it. So the system that the anonymous plumber has set in is, you can see I've got the electric tape is at the bottom, and then I've got like a tensioner thing where there's a wire, and you can see this other wire as well. So if the pig touches the bottom wire and then its head touches that wire, because it's like earthing or ground, I don't know what the story is, but both wires will then give a shock. So, Oreo is not looking very happy at the moment because he doesn't like electricity. So he's not going anywhere near the fence. So this is the secret, is that along the fence, I think in 4 different places, we've got like a I don't know if it's a galvanized pole thing that goes into the ground, and then it's connected with wire to that other wire over there, and then Every day you just put a little bit of, if it's not raining, you put a bit of water there, because you need to have that water for this kind of system to work. So you put water in that, and yeah, 9,999 volts, this electric fence. So when Oreo's only touched it once, and when he touched it, he jumped back and landed on his bum. It was quite funny.
Dat is 9.800 volt. $9.900.
Sure. Right, so I've done all these logs. They've all had their preservative painted on. They've been sanded. So now I've got probably the same amount of this under the wood storage area that have to be debarked. So now it's on to debarking, and it is hot as Hades today, but I am drinking, if my daughter is watching, I'm drinking this dash water that she sent me in the post. So the anonymous plumber took my shade structure and he put it on steroids. I tell you, steroids. The pigs can scratch their bums on it. They're not going to knock it over now. And earlier, all 5 of the babies plus these 2 sows were in there swimming, enjoying the shade. This is the new IBC that we bought. We've rinsed it out a few times, rolled it around, but we put some bicarb of soda into the water in the bottom, and that absorbs any odors that might have been left behind from substances that were previously in this IBC tank. But this isn't going to be used for washing or drinking water. This one is going to be for watering vegetables once I've got them growing.